Oh, well, hello there, YouTube audience. I'm so glad that you can join me today. This is John in Los Angeles. I'm glad that you can come to my website. I hope that you've been going to the older clips and checking them out. And nice cherry blend tobacco. That's what I smoke in my pipe. So glad that you can be. Hey, I want to share some things with you because I've recently put some things up on my website, and I want to say this right now, that the plot thickens at this time. I used the scripture in the last blog radio, and it just uploaded for Blog Talk Radio, so I'm going to have to put that up right now. But I want you to read over 1 Timothy chapter 5, verses 17 through 20. Because as you read over that verse, and as you understand what those verses imply, you do not allow your pastor teacher to get off of the hook. If he steals money from you, if he takes your sons or daughters from you, if he takes you through pyramid schemes and the rest of the junk, you can come to this website, and this man, Mr. John Coleman, I don't call myself pastor anymore. I don't want to do that because when I call myself a pastor, everybody identifies me with the pimps. I want to talk with you guys out there. Stop calling yourselves bishop and all that kind of stuff. Stop wearing those funny long suits looking stupid. Stop copying what those fools are doing. Now, for those of you that thought that I was dead or dying or impotent and wasn't going to say anything, I just want to say one darn thing. I told you so. I told you so when you were trying to be like the world. You're trying to get popular like everybody else. You want your church to be bigger than anyone else's. You want to be the dude or the woman that travels with the big time pimp when he takes you out of town and spends other poor folk money on yourself. 2 books I want to refer to you. Let me set my coffee down. First book is one called Discipleship. You've heard me talk about this book on my webcast many times. This book is a great book because it talks about Christian discipleship, and it helps you in your growth and development on how to analyze when a person is speaking with you and how you're supposed to react as a true disciple of Christ and not as a disciple of T.D. Jakes, of Creflo Dollar, or of Eddie Long, or of Kenny Omer, or of Bishop Blake, or of any other formalized pimp. This is a great little book, and the book was written by H.N. Arnold, and it's called Living for Christ in the Daily Grind. Today, you really need to do that. This one I recommend. If you're an African American Christian, I recommend this book. And you also hear me talking about this book on many of my webcasts, because this is a very important book. Now it's by Joseph Washington. I don't think that the book is in print anymore, but you need to pick up on this book because it's called Black Religion, the Negro and Christianity in the United States. You need to know how we've gotten to the place that we've gotten to. The black man practicing Christianity in this country is not historical Christianity. Stop that. That's why your news commentators and your other people that are responding to the T.D. Jakes and the Eddie Long situations are responding out of sync. You're responding to people that are social activists. Now let me talk to you a little bit. If you are a social activist, meaning that you want black people to have more money, better housing, food, education for their children, that doesn't have a cotton-picking thing to do with God, biblical Christianity, righteousness, or anything. You need to get that out of your mind. What you're doing is you're mixing everything in, and you're trying to make Christianity a pragmatic view. And I just want to share something for you youngsters out there. For you youngsters from the age of, let's say, 20 to about 35. Don't fall into the matrix of joining some mega church and some religious institution or organization where you're following some dude, hey, even a dude like me, some human being. All right, I got a head full of Bible knowledge. I know what I'm talking about. I can do the exegesis. homiletics and all that kind of stuff. But don't follow me. Don't worship me. Don't put your trust in me. Don't abide in me like I'm your God, your Messiah. Are you nuts? Are you nuts? Stop following these pimps. Wake up. Don't go to church on Sunday morning. Go to the beach. Go to the park. Spend time with your wives, with your husband, with your boyfriends or girlfriends. Don't do it. Read the Bible. Where's the Bible? Cameraman, is there a Bible near me? No. I got one. I got one. Just stay there, cameraman. See? Here's the Bible. I found the Bible. You can find the Bible. Read this. Read this book and stop following the pimps. Now I want to talk to some of you on YouTube. I've had an upsurge of people writing me about Ringo. Ringo is my friend. I love Ringo. Stop telling me that because Ringo is not a Christian that I'm not supposed to affirm him. I will affirm him. The video is called Affirming Ringo for Life. Look at that clip, recognize what I'm saying, and get up off your lazy butts and stop listening to them pimps. And don't write me and tell me that I'm a vulgar man. You're out of your cotton picking mind. You know the drill. Whatever you do, stay into the word. I gotta go back to work.
You